Hello everyone, it's Karina with Karyna Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me in my little corner of the internet where I talk all things planners, fountain pens, and fountain pen inks. And yes, I have a new ink to share today. It is in collaboration with Hatch and Endless Pens, and I thought it was the perfect way to round out my collaboration with them. So if you're not familiar, I collaborated, same as the word collaborated a lot, but I helped to design a pen called Winter Sunrise, and this pen was inspired by the sunrises that I see only in winter because I'm not early enough to see, or I'm not up early enough to see the sunrises in summer. But the winter sunrises make getting up in the morning in minus winter temperatures worthwhile because you see such beautiful pinks and browns and purples in the sky, but then you also see the lovely shimmers in the snow. And I worked with Stormwood Blanks and Leonardo to create that vision in a pen, and I love how both of those turned out. But now I worked with Hatch and now Tono and Limbs to create a matching ink, and I am so excited for this to come out. Now I feel like anyone who knows me and anyone who watches my channel already probably knows what this ink is going to look like or have a bit of a prediction as to what this ink is going to look like, but I cannot wait to show you. So this is coming soon, and please stick around for the end of the video where I will be doing a giveaway of this ink as well as my pen sleeve that goes with the Winter Sunrise pen, plus a couple of other goodies as well. All right, so I'm just going to keep these here in the corner just so that you can see the inspiration for this. But here we have the Winter Sunrise ink, and you've got my lovely artwork on the front of the box here. And I chose to have this as a black box. It's great to be part of the design process, even to the specifications of the color of the box. And I decided to work with Tono and Limbs because I have used their inks before, and I love the way that they're able to create such beautiful combinations of shading and shimmer. And already, you guessed it, my ink is going to have a combination of that. But when I went to Hatch and to Tono and Limbs with the idea for this ink, they came back with a combination and a swatch, and immediately I said that is the perfect representation of Winter Sunrise. They didn't even have to go back to the drawing board to figure out a different combination. It was just the first instance or the first iteration of the combination they created was perfect. So the Winter Sunrise comes in this bottle here. It is a 30 ml bottle. And I just love the packaging of this. It's such a beautiful, cute little bottle. It's got my Winter Sunrise sticker here with the artwork from my Winter Sunrise collection from my sticker shop, which unfortunately is now closed. And then at the back, you've got the QR code for Hatch, Tono and Limbs, and Karyna Loves to Plan. I feel like this is the best way to, I guess, round out the Winter Sunrise collection. First with, the pens that I helped to design, and then a pen sleeve, and then now an ink. So yay. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably already like, please just get to the swatching of the ink. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me grab this is my 52 GSM Tomoe River notebook. It's a Hobonichi A5 notebook, and I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of swatches in here. I'm going to be swatching with my Browse ornament nib. This is in the 3mm size, and this just comes with a standard nib holder. So let's go ahead, and you can see there's shimmer at the bottom. Of course, I'm going to create an ink that has shimmer in it. So let's agitate the bottle a little bit. And I feel like I've also chosen my nail color to match with the shimmers in there. So let's go ahead and open, put some on my nib. So we have here Winter, and I feel like I'm going to write this out slowly just so that you can get the full effect of this, but also you'll see how slowly I write with the Browse ornament nib, you have to write slowly in order to get all of that control. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So winter, and then grab, there's probably still enough ink in here to write the word sunrise. But as you can see, it's got a beautiful brown, dusty pink base. And it also has purple shimmer to match the shimmer that I also have in my pen. And don't worry, I'm going to do a bigger swatch so that you can really see the beautiful characteristics of this ink. I'm now going to take my pipette here and put a few dots around the paper. And then I'm going to take my lovely sandwich bag, make sure it's all crinkled up so that we can get the beautiful swatches. I love doing the the sandwich bag swatches because you can get really cool shapes with this. But then if I lift it up and then move it a little bit, you can use the excess ink that's still on the bag. Oh my gosh. And then when you wait for it to dry, that's going to look so, so cool. I'm also going to do a few drops here and do a few circles, which I normally like to do. And I'll take my little swink here and just swirl that around. And this is a great way to swatch ink as well. And just look at that lovely base color. And that's going to shade so beautifully, but look at that shimmer. Oh, I can't wait for that to dry. And then last but certainly not least, let's paint a few roses here. Oh, look at that. I love being able to swatch an ink using different mediums because you can see all of those beautiful characteristics of the ink. You know, the chromo shading properties, if there are any, the shading, the shimmer. But I mean, also, I love being able to see an ink when you write with it. And this one is definitely going to show off those pinks and browns and a little bit of purple. So, so pretty. As I'm painting with this, I'm kind of overcome with the fact that this is an ink that I've helped design. Like, that's still crazy to me that this was something that I had an idea for, and now it's here as an ink. You know, I started this hobby in September of 2021, never thinking that I'd have like my own pen and now my own ink. Like, it's crazy to me. And that is from all of the support that I've received from all of you, from everyone in the fountain pen community. Love that. Oh, look at the way that's drying. I cannot wait for those splotches and those roses to dry, and you can really see the way this ink looks. So let's get back to this when it's all dry. And then lastly here, just a quick writing sample, and this is with my stainless steel Kakimori nib. So this is Tono and Limbs with KarynaLovesToPlan Winter Sunrise. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Lovely, So let's take a look at the ink now that it's had time to dry a little bit. I love the way that it looks when you write with that because it's the perfect dusty pink with a little bit of purple shimmer. I love it. And then I love the way that it looks with Sprouse ornament nib here and with all that shimmer. Like, hello. There we go. And then my little sandwich bag splatter swatch splotch thing. I love the base color of the dusty pink, and then I feel like the purple shimmer is the best complement for it. I mean, it's not exactly the same shade, but I feel like, yeah, it's just a good combination of everything in this pen in an ink, and I'm just so excited to have an ink that is really, well, it's dusty pink and shimmer. Why wouldn't I love it? And then let's go ahead and look at the roses and the circles. The circles are still taking a little bit of time to dry, but you can really see the effect of, you know, the way the shimmer looks and then the base color in the roses. I'm really, really in love with that. What do you all think? So let's zoom out now. So there we have the Winter Sunrise ink in collaboration with Hatch and Endless Pens and Tono and Limbs. And I couldn't ask for a prettier ink. I'm so in love with that. I mean, I am a little biased in this one, but I really love that. So this is coming soon to Endless Pens. I will leave a link in the description, but also you can make sure that you're added to the wish list so you get notifications as to when this ink is coming out. But even before I do that, I'm also hosting a giveaway, which has been sponsored by Endless Pens. They gave me another bottle of Winter Sunrise to give away to one of my viewers, but I'll also give away one of their Endless Pens ink swatch cards, and I'll also give away one of my Winter Sunrise Rickshaw pen sleeves. I love this because it's got my artwork in here on a pen sleeve. It's got my logo, but also you've got the lovely pink soft lining in here. But also I love the fact that I was able to visit Rickshaw's factory when I was in San Francisco in August, and I was able to see their process for creating these, and I'm in love with it, absolutely in love. So the winner for the giveaway will receive a bottle of the Winter Sunrise ink, the pen sleeve, and the swatch cards from Endless. And to enter the giveaway for the prize, please fill out the Google form that I will link in the description below. The winner of the giveaway will be announced 1 week from now, so on Sunday, February 22nd, and I'll announce it at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and the winner will be contacted by email as well. I will not be tagging the winner in the comments. The winner will only be contacted by email or Instagram direct message if you leave me your Instagram link. Instagram tag name, yeah. All right, but that is it for me. I'm so thankful to Hatch and Endless Pens for giving creatives the opportunity to create their own pen designs, their own inks, and own products that they can share with the fountain pen community. I think it's such a great way to make this part of the hobby accessible for so many creatives who have such wonderful, wonderful ideas. And if you are wanting to purchase this, I also have an affiliate link and a discount code Karyna10, which you can use at Endless to get 10% off. All right, I know that's enough now. Thank you all so much for watching and for your continued support on this channel. Your support and you continue to watch my channel helps me with basically continuing in this hobby and just wanting to provide more content for all of you, and I so appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and have yourselves a great day.